JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Jones. Hi guys. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. 22 detained following protest in Spanish Town. Head of the St. Catherine North Police Division, Superintendent Upton Nicholson, says 22 people were taken into custody during operations in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, following protests by residents who blocked several roadways. Chaos reigned in sections of Spanish Town on Saturday morning as sympathizers of reputed Klansman gang enforcer Sheldon Walters, otherwise known as Termite, reacted to news of his death. He was killed during an alleged shootout with the police on Friday night. Nicholson says two of the 22 people taken into custody are persons of interest in a murder and shooting. The others were arrested as part of the police's public order drive.
As at 11 a.m. today, Saturday, April 20th, 2024, the police managed to clear all roadblocks that were mounted along major thoroughfares in the Spanish Town area. The police were ably assisted by members from the Jamaica Defense Force, the Jamaica Fire Brigade, as well as operatives from the National Solid Waste Management Authority. During a number of public order activities, 22 persons were detained and transported to the Spanish Town police station. One of those persons who were detained is a person of interest in a murder committed over 2 years ago, and another person is a person of interest in a recent shooting. Members of the security forces will continue to maintain high visibility presence in and around the Spanish Town area. We appeal to law-abiding citizens to cooperate with us as we ensure that the area is safe so that citizens can go about their lawful business.
Relatives of some of those detained gathered at the Spanish Town police station proclaiming their innocence. After the man them come wait them and asked them block the road, the police come lock them up, but they were forced to do it, one woman said. Meanwhile, some businesses have closed their shutters amid the tension. President of the St. Catherine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Dennis Robotham, says he's hoping the police can minimize any potential fallout. Robotham said that business operators have expressed fear that violence could erupt in the old capital. We know that there will be a fallout in commerce when things of this nature take place. Therefore, we hope for the best. This involves proper intervention and curtailment by the powers that be, Robotham said. Boy, I'm not sure what will be happening, so I close up the bar and go home, business operator Millicent Jameson said. Meanwhile, some taxi operators have curtailed their services as they monitor the developments in the St. Catherine capital. Stolen cars recovered in St. Elizabeth operation. Commanding officer for the St. Elizabeth Police, Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, says 2 stolen motor vehicles were among several items recovered during an operation in Santa Cruz on Friday.
A team of officers from the operational support team, the Santa Cruz station, conducted an operation in the Smoothland community, the Santa Cruz space. During the operation, 2 motor vehicles were seized. One of the vehicles was robbed from its owner last evening in St. James. Another vehicle that is suspected of being stolen was also taken to the police station. One person was also arrested during the operation. 1.38 revolver along with 4 live rounds were recovered during this operation.
Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, commanding officer for the St. Elizabeth Police.
We continue to push our operational activities, and during this weekend there will be increased operational support. Area is also sending support, and we want to reassure the citizens of this parish that we will continue the operations across the various spaces to ensure that the parish remains safe and to restrict the movement of criminals across the various spaces.
Attorney says Irwin student in custody didn't introduce knife into deadly stabbing incident. The attorney for the 14-year-old boy who is in custody in relation to the fatal stabbing of 15-year-old Irwin High School student Ranil Plummer is urging members of the public not to jump to premature conclusions about the incident. Attorney Maurice McCurdy says while online reports have referred to his client as an attacker, the 14-year-old boy was not the person who introduced a knife into the situation. I will not join the discourse to malign any child in the public domain. My heart goes out to all the families involved. However, Given that there is credible information to suggest that the knife was not introduced by the child in custody, we ought to be more mature in dealing and reporting on these matters, McCurdy said. We need to ensure we don't exploit the grief of one family to the detriment of another, he added. McCurdy also expressed concern about threats being made in relation to the child in custody. I've seen videos labeling the child as an attacker, an assailant, and an aggressor. This is reckless and dangerous of the media. As a natural consequence of the same, I've also seen social media users suggesting violence to a child based on being misled by premature reporting, he stated. McCurdy said the families of both boys are in distress at this time. The Montego Bay police have stated that Plummer was approached and attacked by a group of students after exiting the grounds of the St. James Base High School. During the assault, the police said that Plummer was stabbed in the chest by a 14-year-old male student. It is alleged that the incident stemmed from an earlier altercation. The injured boy was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he died while receiving treatment. In the meantime, the accused boy was taken to the nearby Meadows of Irwin police post on Friday afternoon by his parents. Deported businessman freed of fraud charges. Elvis Jones, the Jamaican businessman, was arrested on fraud-related charges after his deportation from Panama last week, has been acquitted. Jones, 52, of Portmore, St. Catherine, was facing 2 counts of fraudulent conversion for allegedly failing to import and deliver 2 motor vehicles, for which he collected $1.2 million and $5,535. It was also charged with non-delivery of goods and failure to issue receipts. The monies were paid to him by a man and a woman in March and August 2022. Jones was arrested on an Interpol red notice for wanted persons. However, the charges against Jones were dismissed in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday after he made restitution to both complainants, and the prosecutors offered no evidence against them. His attorney Donovan Collins acknowledged in court that monies were exchanged between his clients and the complainants, but denied that the cash was converted for the businessman's personal use. Collins also denied allegations that Jones intended to defraud the complainants. 44-year-old licensed firearm holder charged after allegedly shooting man twice. A licensed firearm holder was charged with the wounding of a man during an argument on Berkeley Avenue in Kingston on Monday, February 19. Charged with wounding with intent and using a firearm to commit an offense is 44-year-old Raymond McPherson, a haulage contractor of Berkeley Avenue. Reports from the Elliston Road Police are that about 8:10 a.m., the complainant went to the address on Berkeley Avenue to deliver items when McPherson's vehicle was blocking the path. An argument developed between the men when McPherson allegedly pulled a gun and shot the complainant twice. The man was assisted to the hospital where he was treated. An investigation into the incident was launched, and McPherson was subsequently arrested and charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. A court date is being finalized. Licensed firearm holder injured in attack by dogs while jogging. A Portland man is nursing injuries sustained after he was attacked by a pack of dogs while jogging early Thursday morning in the quiet community of Hopefield in Hope Bay. Sherman Roberts, a licensed firearm holder, said that he was out jogging shortly before 6 a.m. with his wife when 5 dogs from a nearby yard rushed at him, resulting in him crashing to the ground. According to Roberts, the dogs, which were seemingly determined to rip him apart based on their aggressive nature, inflicted bites to several parts of his body. I was shouting and rolling on the ground as the dogs bit away at my body, and my wife was shouting and crying out loudly. I pulled my firearm and I discharged 1 bullet in the direction of one of the dogs that was aiming to bite me in the face, Roberts said. It was a very frightening ordeal, but I'm happy that I'm alive. I've since found the owner of the dogs, and we spoke about the incident on Thursday after I sought medical attention. Some arrangements were made as to cover my medical costs. I spent $30,000 on Thursday, but on Friday, it was a different mood as the owner is refusing to honor the commitment. I'll have to seek legal advice, he pointed out. In the meantime, the police have confirmed the incident, and they have also revealed that an official report was made and a statement was collected from the licensed firearm holder. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.